School safety is the highest priority for our local school leaders, and many local districts have made some changes in the wake of recent incidents that are happening across the country. This week on Dateline Schools, we are visiting Port Huron High School to see what changes they have made to keep students and staff safe as we talk with School Resource Officer Laura Phillips and Principal Mike Palmer. And Mike, what steps have you taken recently here at Port Huron High School?
We've done a number of things. One of the things has just been limiting hall traffic among our kids, defining our common entry points in the building, and making sure there were some very common exit points. But really, one of the most important things we've done really is the addition of the School Resource Officer, Laura Phillips, and having her be a part of our staff.
Is that something that occurred because of what we saw down in Florida and other incidents around the school, or the country, I should say, this school year? Or is that something that was in the works even prior to that?
I would say there was always the thought of it. There was always that thought that the school district and the police department wanted to have a partnership because we already have a very good relationship with the department. But really, with those shootings and what has occurred outside of here is what prompted us to move in that direction in a very quick way.
Do you see that having the school resource officer is going to be something that's going to be permanent, or is just kind of a short time gap thing?
We think this is going to be something that's really going to become part of the district. And I think that's important to know, too, is that Officer Phillips is also responsible for the other schools on the south end of the city of Port Huron.
Okay.
So that she works with all of the schools on the south side that are in the city, as well as exclusively here, at Port Huron, which is her location. So I think it's going to be something that's here to stay.
How are we paying for this? I mean, obviously, that kind of safety doesn't come cheap, but yet it's very important.
Well, the school district and the city of Port Huron decided that they were going to put this together. So this is a partnership between both the city of Port Huron and the school district that have decided to split the cost of the two officers.
That's a partnership that's been built over the years and really has a positive impact.
We really have a great relationship. If you really look at how we get along, we constantly communicate. The city of Port Huron is a strong backer of its public schools, and we really appreciate that.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.